Hello, it's a pretty soggy, perhaps cold start to the week. You're going to need a bit of everything. Quite an active storm system working its way through. And you can see how it's moved through. Notice this little twist in the cloud here. That's the upper level low, and that's where the main energy is, the engine room of this weather system that was easing away. Notice that clump of cloud blowing up as our active trough worked its way through. Some heftier downpours with that. And then notice this next strip of cloud here. That's the next weather system. And the cloud on the other side is a bit more speckly, some colder air. That's a little bit of a wintry blast creeping its way north. But first off, that little clump of cloud there across the lower North Island. Many spots where it was a bit of a soggy start, almost like a deluge across, say, parts of the lower North, Wellington in particular. This is how it was first part of the morning. As the upper level energy worked its way in, it brought that area of fairly hefty downpours. This, like we've taken blue paint and gone, boom. Notice the darker blues there. This is moving in across the lower North Island, and you might just pick out a few little red dots. Rain rates here, 10, 15 mils, and all that working across. So it's a soggy start to the day in Wellington. All of this continues to ease its way away as the upper level trough works its way away and improves. But remember as well, we have these next weather fronts. Ahead of them, some showers, some storms for Canterbury, then the cooler southwest change, dropping the snow level down to maybe a few hundred metres for a time over Southland, across Canterbury. Then that thing eases away. And watch out as well on the desert road. You could be seeing some snow there as we go into the course of the night and into the first part of, say, Tuesday. But things slowly improving. We're bringing the high in. All of these little tentacles of weather fronts are clearing away, but we still have a bit of a cooler southwest feel as we start off the course of the day. Here's how the day goes. We'll take all of these remaining fronts to clear away. There'll still be some showers. They'll be working away from the far north. Auckland might see one or two, and particularly the east coast to Gisborne. But the high is building in. It's just more or less sort of spreading out its elbows and saying, I'm here. And you can see by the time we get through the end of the day, it's a decent sort of day. And fine as well over the next couple of days. But just start off, you might not be surprised, but you might just see a few of these showers with what's left of this weather front here. Paihia, one or two showers for you. But the later parts of the day looking fine. Auckland as well, raincoat in hand for the first part of the day. Into the afternoon, brighter skies. These showers will clear away. Might see a few to the Bay of Plenty, perhaps across the central plateau. Could be snow for the desert road, just bear it in mind. And then along the east coast, Gisborne, clearing away those showers. Wellington too, good looking day for you. Things improving after some of those early bits of rain. Down south, chilly start at Blenheim, right about 1 or so, but 15 with some sunnier skies for the afternoon. And a decent but chilly start across much of Canterbury. Same sort of thing. Timaru, -1 is your starting number, 14 for the afternoon. And there might just be a little bit of a westerly flow feeding in 1 or 2 spots of rain. There it is for, say, Invercargill, but that's just in the first part of the day. As we go beyond, we work through what is the late parts of the day, in through the next couple of days. Look at that. High pressure, just sitting in place. He sort of shifts the car into park and says, I'm here, I'm going to stay. That's quiet weather. And with the high, though, clear skies, light winds. We've lost all the squeeze in the lines. So with that as well, maybe some overnight frosts, maybe a touch of mist into a few spots, but quiet weather as you go into the course of Wednesday. Notice as well, one little weather front here, just flicking his way past the far south. There'll be some cooler air on the other side of him too. He'll just flick his way by, might give a bit of a cooler southwest change again for the far south and east of the South Island. And then the next bubble of a high builds his way in, a little bit of a cooler source region for him, but otherwise still looking good. Maybe the easterly flow just feeds in some cloud, a few showers along the east coast of the much of New Zealand through what is Wednesday and Thursday. But however you want to slice it, it's looking fine and settled for the most part over the next several days. That's the weather for now. More at metservice.com.